All right, I need to get this off my chest before my head explodes. When did smartphone updates turn into a full-time job? I woke up this morning just trying to check the weather, and suddenly my phone is asking me to update. Update now to enjoy new features. New features. All I want is to know if it's raining, not a guided tour of the cloud, the matrix, and my own mistakes. I tap the button. Big mistake. It starts downloading, then installing, then restarting, then I don't even know what it's doing. Back in my day, a phone was a phone. You picked it up, you made a call, you hung up, and that was it. No updates, no passwords, no pop-ups asking if you want to improve your lifestyle. Now it's like the phone is trying to take over my life. It asks questions I don't understand. Would you like to enable dark mode? Dark mode? Back in my day, the only dark mode was turning off the light at night. Then it says, set up face recognition. Face recognition? I already know my face. I've been looking at it for 68 years in the mirror every morning. Now I'm supposed to train my phone to recognize it too? And the buttons keep moving. Apps I use every day suddenly disappear. Apps I never asked for suddenly appear. I opened my calendar, and it was blank. I looked at my email, and it said, welcome to a new experience. A new experience? Back in my day, the only new experience was trying a new flavor of ice cream. And the notifications. Oh, the notifications. I used to get one notification, the phone ringing. Now, every app is shouting at me. Update me, read me, rate me, buy me, follow me. I feel like my phone is judging me, my own phone. Then I click something, I don't even know what. And suddenly, I can't make a call. I can't send a message. I can't check the weather. I just stare at the spinning wheel, wondering what I did to deserve this. Back in my day, phones didn't spin. They didn't beep. They didn't demand my attention. You wanted to call your friend? You picked up the receiver, and you called. That was it. No tutorials, no updates, no existential crises. And the updates aren't even consistent. One day it says, update now or your phone may be vulnerable. The next day it says, update now to improve your camera. The day after, update now to make your phone smarter than you. I swear, I think my phone is trying to outsmart me. And don't even get me started on the icons. They keep changing shapes. They move around like they have a mind of their own. I click on the weather app, and it opens my calculator. I click on my email, and it opens TikTok. I'm 68 years old. I didn't sign up for this kind of adventure. Then it asks me for a password. Again, I already have a password. I already typed it yesterday. Why does it need it again? Back in my day, the only password we had was, don't tell anyone. And that was enough. And the updates are huge. Half a gigabyte, 1.2 gigabytes, 2.5 gigabytes. For what? A new emoji? A slightly darker dark mode? Back in my day, we didn't need a gigabyte to make a call. We needed a battery that lasted a week, and maybe a pencil to write down numbers. And I love how they say, this update will improve your experience. Improve my experience? I spent 45 minutes trying to update my phone. And now I can't remember how to call my daughter. That's an improved experience? My phone now has features I don't understand, icons I don't recognize, and a battery that drains faster than my patience. Then comes the notifications about new features. Check out this new feature. I click it, and it's a tutorial on how to send an animated sticker. An animated sticker. Back in my day, a sticker was a sticker. You put it on your notebook. It didn't move. It didn't blink. It didn't judge you silently for not knowing how to use it. And the auto updates. Back in my day, updates were optional. You decided if you wanted them. Now my phone updates itself while I sleep, and I wake up feeling like I've missed a semester of phone school. And somehow, after all this chaos, I still can't find my photos. My contacts are shuffled, my alarms go off at the wrong time, and my weather app tells me it's sunny when it's pouring rain outside. Back in my day, technology made life easier. Now, it makes me question my entire existence. I just want a phone that calls and maybe tells me if it's raining. Is that too much to ask? And here's the kicker. Every update brings new features I'll never use. Augmented reality, widgets, shortcuts, gestures. I don't need a shortcut. I don't need gestures. I just need to, call my friend. And maybe text my daughter without needing a PhD in smartphone wizardry. And of course, my phone wants me to review the update. Review? I just spent 2 hours figuring out how to unlock it. I don't have time to write a review. Back in my day, the only review you wrote was in your diary, and it was private, like life used to be. Then there's the battery. Back in my day, a phone lasted for days. Now, update it, and the battery drops faster than my hairline. I swear, I need a charger for every step I take. So here's my plan. I'm going to stop updating. I'm going to live in the past, when phones were simple, when updates weren't a threat, and when experience improvement didn't mean losing your mind one spin at a time. And maybe, just maybe, if I resist long enough, my phone will finally remember that it's supposed to serve me, not confuse me, not frustrate me, and certainly not judge me silently while I struggle. Punchline. Because at this point, I'm not updating my phone. I'm updating my patience, one confused sigh at a time. Call to action. All right, I have to ask. How many of you have screamed at your phone after an update? Comment below and share your pain. And don't forget to subscribe, because apparently we're all trapped in this update nightmare together.